intercyclingrepair.com video since 2005. Another tip video. This time we're talking about the Stages indoor cycling bike. This video would be primarily for individuals who have purchased new bikes and want to maximize or optimize their longevity of the bike. Also, if you do have a Stages indoor cycling bike and you had it for a number of years, this would also apply. So here's the situation. Typically with indoor cycling bikes, with all the major brands, Stages, Schwinn, Peloton, Spinning, they generally slap the things together at the factory as fast as they can. And they don't do what's called a pro build. One of the first things with a pro build, okay, would be making sure that the hardware, in this case, this Allen screws, are lubricated. I've been assembling Stages indoor cycling bikes for about 4 years now. And I would say that not one bike came properly lubricated. For this case, we're just talking about the chain guard cover here. These are the chain guard cover bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what you're going to want to do when you get your bike, unless you hired a bike tech or a professional bike mechanic to assemble your bike, you're going to have to do this. You're going to want to take a little bit of grease. It really doesn't matter. I use green marine grease and just put a little bit of grease on that thread, okay? The next thing, if you, this is important. If you buy a Stages bike and it's brand new and it was assembled, so you paid to have it assembled, make sure that whoever you have build your bike, that they grease the pedal threads, all right? You're gonna wanna make sure that you grease the pedal threads. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna buy a pedal wrench, okay? Pedal wrench. Why do I have a pedal wrench on a bicycle? It's because I did a road ride before a job today. About half my jobs are in Los Angeles, and I pack all my tools on some jobs. When I know I only need a few tools, sometimes I'll ride to jobs. If I'm going to do heavy lifting and I need heavy equipment, then I drive with all the heavy equipment. So this here is a pedal wrench. It's about almost 1.5 feet long. This is a 15 millimeter size, and a 15 millimeter wrench is not going to be sufficient to get it tight enough. So I'd suggest that you buy a pedal wrench so that you can check and make sure that the pedals don't fall off. Because one of the most common things that happen with people at home that have indoor cycling bikes or indoor cycling bikes / spinner bikes is the pedals come loose and the crank arm strips out. And it's usually about $100 to $200 job, depending if it's the right or the left side. Okay, anyway, intercyclingrepair.com or on Google business listings, indoor cycling repair in Los Angeles, byronsbike.com. Indoor cycling, service, repair, maintenance since 2005.